Greetings. How are y'all doing on this fine evening? Made some tea, Earl Grey tea. Uh, Put some turmeric in it, black pepper, a fuck ton of honey. I freaking swear to that honey. I love raw honey. Some lemon juice for that antioxidant. And some black pepper to help absorb and activate the turmeric. Also some avocado oil. I love avocado oil. Anything made with avocado oil just makes me feel better. Like, whenever I think of like seed oil or like vegetable oil, I just think ill. But like with vegetable oil, it's nice, man. I had like these vegetable oil chips that my buddy Isaiah had put me on. Man, those were some good ass chips. There was like sour cream flavor. Forgot the name. It was like sour cream flavor with and there was also like this hot honey flavor. It's pretty good. Well, yeah. Action beats reaction. I attend college, and we had one of the professors. He was a prior service police officer, and he came in to, I guess, talk about one of his like stories. And one of the lessons he gave was that action beats reaction. What he was talking about was like a story about how he got called to like I think it was like some sort of party or something. I don't know, block party maybe, and there was like gunfire. Someone shot some guns, and he was saying how he was going in there, gun ready, didn't know what to expect. He was scanning for all these threats, just doing police officer things. And he was just saying, police officers, they work off of reaction because they have to react to certain things. But he said that action will always beat reaction. And that kind of made me, that kind of brought about the topic for today. It's the power of action, of moving. God, he gave you, if you're an abled man, he gave you 2 hands, 2 feet, 2 legs to move, man. You notice when we're not moving, that's when it's like when you're not working out or not doing a sport or not moving towards some sort of goal or objective or project, it's like you feel lethargic and low energy. You feel bad. It's like as kids, when we played in the little Cooley area or like the played in the park, played with the kids in the neighborhood, like after that tag session, bro, tag, you're in, and you're sweating, you're freaking sweat all in your eyes, clothes freaking drenched, bro. You can't tell me that's when you were feeling the best. Trying to show off in front of that girl, see how fast I run. Hey, baby, look this way, baby. Yeah. No, but man, you always gotta be moving, man. Whether slow or fast, you always gotta be moving. I think as men, that's exactly what keeps us going, bro. Movement, action. You know how men, they especially growing up in Asian household, everything was shown through action. There was no words. There was no this that. It's just like they made food for my parents made food for me, gave me fruit. Um, they paying for my college tuition, and but it's not. They don't ever say, "Oh, I love you, son," or "I love you." It's just you feel it, like you know it, even though they don't verbally say it. You feel it off of their actions. They wouldn't be doing all this for me if they didn't. And also throwing some creatine in here. I've been drinking some creatine. But yeah, action, man. I walked into this place. It's like this downtown restaurant where I stay at. And I walked in there and I was like, I sat down, ate pretty good food, had a patty melt and some fries. Dude, they had these freaking like those big wedge fries, bro, and it was seasoned like a little over seasoned, but it had some seasoning, like I just think the seasoning wasn't properly mixed in. When there's like too much seasoning on one fry? Yeah, that's kind of like, it was seasoned. It was just a little too much. It needed to be more spread out. I mean, I walked in there. After I ate, I was like, hey, dude, they were playing freaking regular show on the TV, bro. And I was sitting there eating my patty melt, watching freaking regular show. I don't know what episode it was on. I think I don't know if it was a Halloween episode, maybe? Or I don't know, but yeah, I just know I had like Eileen in there, the little raccoon girl, Rigby's girlfriend. Yeah. So I'm assuming this is a little bit like later in the show, the seasons. I walked in there, and I was like, hey, is your manager here? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, hey, I'm looking for some work. I'm looking to apply here. Just kept it simple. I was like, yeah, you can help me out. I'm looking to apply, looking for some work. And then they were like, oh, we're not currently hiring right now, but you can submit an application. I was like, yeah. And I submitted an application. They told me, they like gave me a like blank piece of paper because their like printer was not working. And yeah, but their printer was not working, and so I just had to write my name, number, what like availability, and then my prior experience. I used to work at Olive Garden as a server. I also worked at this little mom and pop shop called Food Etc. It was like a fast food little joint. They had like seafood, fried foods, burgers, and all that. And for the I guess it was like kind of like what are your strengths, or like I guess why we should hire you type of question. And I was just like, I show up, I listen, I work. That's it. Kept it simple. I didn't try to like say some crazy shit about myself. Nah, like I just kept it simple. I was just like, I show up, I work, and I listen, bro. And I think that's really all you need, bro. And yeah, I took action though. That's really where that all comes full circle. And I start next week. I definitely took some kids' place, like some applicants' place. Somebody out there definitely applied online, and because that I showed up in person and signed up in person, as opposed of online, I took somebody's place for sure. They probably had like 3 people in queue waiting to join, and I just skipped that shit, all because of the simple fact of like I just action. But yeah, start next week. Pretty excited for that. Start Thursday. The people there seem really cool. The guy that my employer guy was talking to me, interviewing me. He seemed cool ass dude, bro. And if you guys ever heard of GroupMe, it's like a thing that it's just like a group chat thing. Bro, this dude is posted up with the freaking Excalibur sword, bro. Freaking jacket on, the long hair. Bro looks like a beast. Freaking Excalibur. Like, he was freaking posted up with the sword, just staring into your soul, bro. Shit was badass. But yeah, cool guy. Ian. Cool ass dude. But man, action. You know, everyone knows that saying, like, if nothing happens, nothing happens, or like if nothing moves, nothing moves. An object that stays in motion will stay in motion unless directly affected by something source. I'm not sure, but action is it's important, man. With anything, with getting what you want, with accomplishing things in life. Just move, bro. Just ask. The power of asking, bro. Ask that girl for her number. Ask for the date. Ask for the job. It's just all about asking. And it's like, what? What could go wrong? Like, there's no downsides to asking besides maybe a little rejection, maybe a little embarrassment. Action. You need to be in motion, man. Motion. You know dudes that have motion, bro. Like, someone in your life you know has motion. Like, they get all the girls, they get all the opportunities. It's because they're moving around. They're trying new things, building, trial and error, experimenting. But you're not really experimenting if you're like sitting inside, gooning all day on the game, freaking staying up all night, 12 hours. I mean, that's what I did, man. I did that for years. Stayed inside, and but nah, man, there's like a whole world to experience outside of the house. I'm telling you, man. And yeah, it's scary to take life head on, but it's supposed to be, bro. It's supposed to be. You're supposed to go into the unknown and figure it out. You're supposed to take on that uncomfortableness and pull through. Like, no one said this shit's gonna be easy, man. Like, yeah, talking to that girl, it's probably gonna be really uncomfortable, but when you come out of that, hey man, you're a better man. Get that job instead of applying online. Oh, hello, let me apply online. Oh, my friends. Oh, here is my resume. Type. No, dude. Just walk in that bitch. Walk in there. Be like, let me speak to your manager. Can I speak to your manager? Manager's gonna show up and be like, hey, I'm looking for some work. You can help me out? That's the line I used. I used it at 4 different places, and the 4th one accepted me. So you might need to, might not be 100% success rate, but I'm telling you, it's better than applying online for the system for like them to not look at. You think the managers are looking at online applications? No, dude. No, man, they don't have time for that shit. They have people to worry about, payrolls to do, freaking people to manage. They're not looking up, online computer. Nah, man. They're not reading all that stuff you put online either about this, that. No, they don't give a fuck about that, bro. Just walk in. Like, what is stopping you from, like, walking in? Is it, like, maybe it's, like, fear of getting rejected or fear of talking to people? Bro, you talk to your friends all the time. You talk to your mom, you talk to your dad. It's just talking, bro. There's no, don't overthink it. Maybe it's like something. It's always that something holding you back, and you just have to understand, like, why. Why is this? Why am I not doing it? What is the upsides and downsides of this action? All right, let's think. The downside is I don't get a job. Let's put it this way. Asking for the job. What are the upsides? What are the downsides? The upsides is infinite. You don't know. You maybe you get a job. Maybe you get into a manager position from working there a good while. Maybe you meet the love of your life there. Maybe you meet cool ass people that you would never have met if you didn't get the job. The downside is you didn't get the job. A little sadness. On to the next, you know? You know, downside, maybe you lose a little bit of your time, but, I mean, that's reasonable, man. What else are you doing with your time, you know? But, just stay in motion. Stay in motion. Stay vigilant. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys another day, man. I wish you well. I wish you peace, my brothers. And go forth and take action, my friends.